There's a reason the rich keep getting richer. And it's not luck, it's not talent, it's not even the size of their paycheck. It's the rules they live by. Rules that most people never learn and never follow. If you want to transform your financial life, you must understand what the rich already know. Wealth is built by design, not by accident. And today, we decode the 12 money rules of the rich, the same rules that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Introduction: the world tells you to work hard for money. But the rich, they make money work hard for them. That shift in thinking changes everything. Wealth isn't about how many hours you work. Wealth is about whether your money keeps working even when you stop. Most people chase income. The rich build assets. And once you understand the difference, you begin to see the world in a completely different way. These 12 rules are simple, but they are powerful. They shape your habits, your mindset, your discipline, and eventually your financial reality. Some of these rules may challenge you, some may inspire you, and some may force you to question the life you've been living. But if you apply them, your money story will never be the same again. Let's begin. Rule 1. The rich focus on assets, not just income. Most people work for money, but the rich work to acquire assets. Income pays the bills. Assets build the future. Assets are anything that grow in value or produce cash flow. Businesses, investments, real estate, intellectual property, digital products, systems, and networks. A job gives you money once. An asset gives you money over and over again. And the rich know this. That's why they use income to buy assets, and they use assets to buy freedom. If you want to build wealth, ask yourself this question: what am I building that will pay me even when I'm asleep? Because until you answer that, money will control you. Rule 2. The rich spend less than they earn, not because they're cheap, but because they're smart. People think the rich are obsessed with money. But the truth is, the rich are obsessed with control. Control over their spending, control over their habits, control over their financial future. They don't reduce expenses because they fear poverty. They reduce expenses because they value freedom. Wealth is built on the difference between what you earn and what you keep. A person who earns a lot but spends even more is not rich. A person who controls their lifestyle and invests the surplus eventually becomes wealthy. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep and how much you invest. Rule 3. The rich understand the power of compound growth. Compounding is one of the most misunderstood forces in the world. It doesn't just grow money, it multiplies it, slowly at first, then suddenly. The rich understand time is a tool. They don't rush wealth, they build it steadily. Whether it's money, skills, or relationships, compounding works everywhere. 5 years of consistent effort can achieve what 5 months of intense effort cannot. The question is, will you start today? Or will you wait until compounding becomes someone else's advantage? Rule 4. The rich treat money like a tool, not a trophy. Many people spend money to impress others. The rich spend money to advance their purpose. Money is not a symbol. It is a resource, a tool, a vehicle. It builds business. It buys time. It expands opportunity. But most people trap themselves. They use money to buy pleasures, not possibilities. They buy things that fade instead of assets that grow. The rich know that every dollar is a seed. And with the right soil, the right care, and the right mindset, that seed becomes a tree. A poor mindset consumes the fruit. A wealthy mindset plants it. Rule 5. The rich learn faster than everyone else. Wealth is not built on information. It's built on understanding. The rich study money. They read financial books. They surround themselves with successful thinkers. They ask questions. They observe patterns. They learn from mistakes, both their own and others. And here's the truth most people never admit. Your income rarely exceeds your personal development. If you want to earn more, you must grow more. Knowledge is the foundation. Application is the key. Consistency is the bridge. That is the path the rich follow. Rule 6. The rich protect their time like a treasure. The poor trade time for money. The rich trade money for time. Other people waste hours without thinking. The rich guard their hours with discipline because they know time is life. Time is opportunity. Time is the one resource you can never reclaim once it's gone. So the rich delegate tasks. They automate systems. They invest in efficiency. Why? Because the more time you free, the more value you can create. And wealth is created through value, not hours. Your future wealth depends on how you use your time today. Rule 7. The rich master their emotions, especially fear and greed. Markets rise and fall. Opportunities come and go. Trends appear and disappear. But the rich stay calm. Why? Because emotional decisions destroy financial futures. Fear makes you hesitate. Greed makes you rush. Both make you lose. The rich do not chase quick wins. They follow principles. They make decisions based on logic, research, and clarity. Most people buy high and sell low because their emotions control them. The rich stay rational even when others panic. Wealth requires intelligence, but maintaining wealth requires emotional maturity. Rule 8. The rich build multiple streams of income. One source of income is a risk. Several sources of income is a strategy. The rich diversify. They build businesses, investments, royalties, rental income, dividends, partnerships, and digital channels. If one stream slows, the others continue. That's why the rich sleep peacefully, not because they don't face problems, but because they create systems that keep working even when life gets tough. If you want wealth, stop depending on one paycheck. Build streams, build safety, build freedom. Rule 9. The rich surround themselves with the right people. Your environment shapes your earnings. Your circle shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your future. The rich choose their company wisely. They spend time with people who think bigger, dream bigger, and plan bigger. If you surround yourself with excuses, you inherit excuses. If you surround yourself with ambition, you inherit ambition. Success is contagious. So is failure. Choose the people who align with the future you want, not the comfort you currently have. Rule 10. The rich take responsibility for everything. The poor blame circumstances. The rich take ownership. Ownership builds discipline. Discipline builds consistency. And consistency builds wealth. You cannot change your financial future until you accept that it is your responsibility, not the government's, not the economy's, not your family's, not your boss's. You are the driver. Wealth begins when excuses end. Rule 11. The rich study opportunities, while others study distractions. Most people spend their time watching entertainment. The rich spend their time analyzing possibilities. They research industries, learn trends, understand markets, and explore new ideas. Opportunity is everywhere, but only those who are prepared to see it will benefit from it. When others laugh at new concepts, the rich investigate them. When others hesitate, the rich take calculated risks. Wealth is rarely the result of luck. It's the result of awareness. Rule 12. The rich think long-term, not just short-term. Most people want fast money, quick results, instant gratification. But the rich understand that true wealth takes patience. They think in decades, not days. They invest for the future, not just for the moment. They prioritize stability over excitement, strategy over speed, growth over glamour. A long-term thinker can survive storms because storms don't scare trees with deep roots. Build your financial roots, deepen them, strengthen them, because the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Conclusion: these 12 rules are not secrets, they're principles, and principles work for anyone who follows them. The rich aren't special, they're simply consistent. They think differently, they act differently, they plan differently, and because of that, they live differently. If you want wealth, you must change the way you think about money. You must learn, you must grow, you must invest, and you must commit. Wealth isn't a destination, it's a process, a journey, a lifestyle, and every decision you make shapes your financial future. Remember this: money flows to those who understand it, respect it, and use it wisely. Start today. Build assets, build discipline, build your future. Call to action: if this message added value to your life, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more lessons, more wisdom, and more financial truths that can transform your life. This is Dollar Decode, where we turn financial wisdom into financial power.